And good afternoon and happy Thursday and welcome to this. What happened to your glasses, dude?
They fell off.
Oh man, and welcome to Dizney Nutz. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time to go crazy, to go nuts, to go all out. Episode 5, and why our name is not displaying, I don't know, but yes, I fixed it. What's going on, Dizney Dan? How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, and I heard the Nutz Nation are here. I love that. I love that we're calling it the Nutz Nation. Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
I like that.
T-shirts coming, hopefully.
Oh my god, you just read my mind, dude. Wow, you just read my mind.
Oh man, it's so good to see everybody. So good to see you, Gonzo. It's been a great week. I am super pumped today. I feel like this is like episode 2 of something big with our special guest coming. Because if you were here last week, things got a bit tense. Not between us. No, not between us.
No.
But with our guest last week and someone else in the chat. So if you were here, you could probably guess who's coming on. We're kind of building up the tension. So he's on his way, and it's gonna be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a big week. It's been a super big week this week.
For sure. I think for everyone it's been busy, I think. What's up, Shad? How you doing? Orlando Mike, what's going on? We hang out yesterday. We're gonna talk about that real quick. Candy Mom, Jaden was here. Lara, what's going on? I know that guy. Dizney Dan, yeah. What's up? Christine, what's going on? Do you? Yeah, so our guest, Walt, right? From
you just dropped the name. Like
I dropped it.
I was leaving the suspense there, but yeah, just throw it out.
Yeah, I dropped it. Whatever. He will be here in a couple of minutes. Real life call or work. Obviously, we'll all have to work. We don't make enough money on YouTube, so. So let's talk about some news real quick.
Let's do it.
We were talking about offline, and I'll take the time. Disney Springs. Yeah. Beautiful day yesterday. I hang out with Orlando Mike.
So gorgeous out yesterday.
And a couple more people. And man, it was so awesome to be back. Disney property. I mean, it's not the same as parks, but still Disney property is still a little bit of magic.
To go through those arches that are behind you right now on your green screen. Yeah. And to, go into Disney Springs and be on Disney property, that must have been such a great feeling. And so I was obviously watching here back in the UK, and it seemed like every person that was there, 50% of them were YouTubers or vloggers or streamers.
Oh yeah, everybody was there.
Everyone was there.
Yeah, everybody.
You were there. Orlando Mike was there. Corey was there. Josh was there. Like everyone was pretty much there. So Super Enthused was there. Like it was just crazy, dude.
Yeah, and you know who was there also?
Josh Damari.
Orlando Mike. BP was there. Your Papa was there. Dad was there. And you know who else was there?
Goofy.
That man right there.
Hey!
He was there as well. We hang out for a bit, talk a little bit. Welcome to the stream.
What's up, guys? Good to see you guys.
Hey, man.
What's going on, brother?
Happy, I don't know, what day of the week is it? Thursday.
Friday. Saturday. Nope. No. Thursday. Groundhog Day. That's what it is.
Groundhog Day.
Seems like it. Big day today. Did you see the news from Universal?
Yes, we were going to talk about that. We were talking about Disney Springs. So before I let Walt talk real quick, just to finish what I was saying, the best thing is, and I told my wife yesterday, I needed that Disney friendship, get together, talk, conversation kind of thing, eating lunch, or just, hey, how are you? Well, how you doing? A face-to-face kind of thing, even though it was a little far away.
You mean face mask to face mask?
Yeah, face mask. Yeah, so somewhere like that, But it was good, and it was fun. It's about time, and I needed it. So good stuff. What do you think about yesterday?
Oh, it was good. It was very organized, very laid out well. Not very crowded. They really did a good job with monitoring and keeping in line with how many people could or couldn't be there. Everything was marked extremely well. The mask is going to be an obstacle for a lot of people.
Yeah.
When you get into the hot humidity, I mean, yesterday was a nice day, and even yesterday at times I struggled with it.
Yeah.
When you get into the really hot and humid days, it will be an obstacle for people.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to do what we have to do, but it will be. People will have trouble with it, unfortunately. I mean, some won't, maybe most won't, but some people will for sure.
I think there will be a lot of wet hair, and I'll tell you why. Because they won't be able to drink the water because of the mask. They're just going to be dumping it on their heads to cool themselves down. That's pretty much what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, well, that's going to be the other issue is what are you going to say to, what do people do when they're walking around the park and I'm walking, I got my mask on, I want to take a drink of water.
Yeah.
Can I take the mask off, take a drink of water? Yeah, I know they said when you're sitting down, you can take your mask off while you're eating. But what if I'm walking around the park and I have a bottle of water?
Yeah, they are.
Can I take a drink?
Well, what I was doing
I guess you can. I guess you can as long as it's not for a pearl. Melissa's sitting right over here, and she said she saw on one of the videos, I think Tim Tracker, you can if it's minimal and quick.
Yeah.
Drink, mask back on.
Drinking.
Yeah, that kind of stuff you can.
Yeah.
Hi, Melissa.
She's over there. Everybody's saying hi.
Hello, Melissa. Yeah, so that's what I did. I had Starbucks yesterday with the guys, and I have a mask, and just take a sip, and just put it back, sip, like that. And I tried to do that when there was no people around as well, just to make sure, But a lot of people, everyone followed the 6 feet. The hand sanitizer stations were good on point.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
I feel safe, man. Honestly, they did a great job. Honestly.
I did too. Yep. And I would have felt safe even if it was. Again, I'm on a totally different page than most people when it comes to this entire thing. But even if it was pretty crowded in there yesterday, I still would have felt safe. That's just me, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching Corey stream, and he was a chicken guy, and I see him just come out of the restaurant, and I see this man in a white shirt with a cool T-shirt design with a face mask, and I was like, I know that guy. I know him. I couldn't recognize him at first with the mask, but I know him. It was this guy.
It was fun. It was good seeing everybody yesterday. I saw a lot of people yesterday.
Yeah.
More than I expected.
The whole community was there, to be fair.
Well, everybody was there early, though.
Yeah.
I got there later. I didn't get there until after 12 o'clock, and I figured by then most of them would be gone. I was surprised I got to see who I saw. I saw Gonzo. I saw VP. I got to see Al. I got to see Orlando Mike. Corey was there with Marshmallow Man. I saw the lady from allears.net. I don't know if you guys have ever seen allears.net.
Yeah.
It's a cool channel. She was there. I saw her. A couple other people. It was nice. Angela and Jeff from Diz Dream.
Nice.
Very nice couple.
Yeah.
Oh, Lou Mangello. We saw Lou Mangello.
You saw Lou?
Yeah, that's right.
We talked.
Yeah.
We talked to him for about 5 minutes. He stopped and talked to us.
Yeah. I know, man.
I'm gonna fangirl in a minute. I'm gonna fangirl.
I know. I will start.
Don't make me get all my Lou Mangello books from down off my shelf.
Hey, Dad, what's going on, man?
What's up, pal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good seeing everybody who I did see, and I'm sure there were others there. I kind of isolated. I always do that though, but it was really good. It was really good.
It was good, man. And just to let you know, Dan and Walt, Deb, Prince Charming Deb, had the pleasure to eat lunch with me yesterday. So
he's very lucky.
Wait, hold on. Where'd you eat?
We went to that the chicken place, man. What is it called?
You went to Chicken Guy.
Yeah, there you go. Was it?
Oh, I miss Chicken Guy.
Yeah, I ate there yesterday too. I was going to eat a polite pig, but I'm waiting because Melissa and I are going to go this weekend, so I'll eat there with her this weekend. So I ate a Chicken Guy as well.
Oh, I love Chicken Guy. It's so good.
Like I said, man, it was fun, and I enjoy it, and I'm glad I get to spend time with people that haven't spent time a long time, other than this monitor and this camera right here.
That's true.
So,
I agree.
So, are we ready for Universal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls?
What's Universal?
I am.
I know.
I am. Hey, I'll say it right now. We're getting annual passes. As soon as I saw the message, I walked in here to Melissa and I said, "We have to look at annual passes."
So hold on, Dan. This is the time if you want to go take a bathroom break or something, you could do it right now because we're going to talk about Universal for 5 minutes.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Wait, there's more stuff to do in Orlando?
There is tons.
There is.
Hold on. Isn't it bad that when I was living in Orlando for 3 months, not once did I go to Universal?
Yes. You should go at least once, bro. At least once.
I have been. I'm not okay. As much as I smack about it, like I actually do go. I did go last year.
Yeah, he went in August.
I do go. It's just for me, like Disney is like my home, and
sure.
But
Disney's a different level.
Yeah, it's completely different. So
it's a different level.
I only do it as a joke. But,
yeah. So
they got Harry Potter over there, whatever it's called.
So the proposal is for June 5th to open. I know
it still has to be approved by the mayor and the governor.
Correct.
So the governor, I'm not worried about. It's the mayor who seems to be
a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to. Never mind.
Let's say let's need to chill a little bit, but
he's the one that worries me. I don't think the governor is going to have an issue with it.
And I was going to speak Spanish for some reason. Okay, and then the 3rd and June 4th will be for annual pass holders and going to be open. So
nice.
I'm going to go the 4th because it's my day off.
Are opening up both the studios and islands of adventure?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, both.
Yes.
And all the rides going to be open, or is this going to be specific ones?
It really isn't specific as to what will or won't be open, other than the fact that some of the play areas won't be open, some of the water features will not be open. That's as much as they've really given out.
No single rider.
Yeah, no single rider. That's not going to happen.
Because it comes to things like the first thing I think of with everything going on is something like Men in Black. Now, I love the Men in Black attraction there. I think it's fantastic. I think it's such a cool ride. But if they're gonna do Men in Black, they're gonna have to sanitize everything: the guns, the handlebars, because that ride is spinning.
But what's going to happen is, first off, for every other ride vehicle is not going to get used, so they're going to continue to use the same ones. So what they can do is it makes it a little bit easier, or it might even be every third one gets used. Yep. So then it'll be less you have to worry about. It's just the lines are going to be longer. You're going to have to wait longer to get on. But I think that's what they'll do. It'll help to make it easier because you're right. If they have to sanitize every single ride vehicle, they're going to be running ragged. So I think they'll limit how many vehicles can get used.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're going to do the same thing. And then the menus on the restaurants are going to be out. They're not going to have any menus as well, so you can not touchy. Obviously, the 6 feet rules applies. Excuse me. But I'm excited, man.
Yep.
I think it's good. I think it's a good step in the direction, especially. I mean, look, Orlando is the theme park capital of the world. It is run by theme parks, and now that it's starting to open up, it's going to be much better for everybody. They've got to obviously be careful. And I think people are, being considerate and, only going out if they really want to go out and feel that they're safe. Get Pinky is here. Hey, guys.
Hey, Get Pinky.
What's up?
Hey, Get Pinky, what's going on?
What's going on?
But nevertheless, man, I'm excited. I can't wait for Disney to announce their dates as well. Again, this is a proposal Universal. I don't see why not, unless the mayor decides not to go for it, which...
Yep.
We'll see. And obviously, and Rob Fuzz was good. The temperature thing, they're going to take the temperature as well, obviously. So fun stuff, man. Fun stuff.
Yeah, 100.4, I think, is what the mark is for the temperatures. That being said, I've never been an advocate of the temperature because you could be asymptomatic and not even have a temperature, and you could still have it. You could still have it. So to me, it's just peace of mind, but it doesn't ultimately mean that everybody, just because they didn't have a temperature, doesn't have it.
Is the brain.
So how was the process yesterday? Was it quite efficient? Was it efficient? Was it did all the floor markings work?
I think so. Here's the thing, though, and Gonzo, you can touch on this too. It was efficient. It worked well because there weren't a lot of people.
Right.
Now, when the volume picks up and we have a lot of people, that's when we're really going to see the rubber hit the road, because then we'll really see if people pay attention, follow directions. Yesterday was easy peasy because there wasn't a lot of people there.
Yeah.
But what happens when they start letting in 50%, 75% capacity, and they still have to follow those rules, that's when we're really going to be able to tell where we are. This is a great first step. It's a small step, but it really doesn't tell the entire picture in my opinion.
No, of course.
Yeah, I agree 100%. It's just a little bit of a taste of what we're going to go through later on. But it was well done.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't wait even a minute because it was that quick of going. I guess early in the morning it was a little bit more. Always like everybody was there when they opened, but we went through very well and fast. So
yeah,
it was great.
I agree. I got in very, very quick. Went right up the ramp, parked the car. Out I went. And there was nobody in front of me.
Awesome.
Yeah. And the food was great.
It seemed like it worked really well. I mean, to be honest, I was jumping around from different streams. Walt, I jumped into yours. Gonzo, I jumped into yours, and Corey's. And even later on in the evening on Josh's, it just seemed very sort of mellow. It seemed very in control. There was a lot of cast members around. There was a lot of people sort of seeing what was going on, and it didn't feel like everyone was on top of each other, which was a really good thing. Because I've been to, obviously, I think we've all been to Disney Springs where it's been chaotic, and it's good that the crowds weren't as crazy as people were expecting. So.
Right. And it is. But again, I think a lot of it had to do with volume. It was very easy to control because the volume was in control.
Yeah.
And Get Binky says it was chilled. It was chilled. And again, I just want to preface it to everybody understand the importance that let's see how we get when the parks really get busy.
Yeah.
And, and hopefully it'll still be the same, which I think it will. We'll see.
They're going to have to change that line in the Haunted Mansion, fill up all the dead center of the room.
They got to do a lot of changes, man.
I don't think it's just a play on words.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else, too. What's funny is now we have dates for Universal Studios. Well, Disney just started canceling reservations through the 13th of June. So what does that say for Disney? Or is Disney not going to open till the 14th at this point, or are they going to wait till July 1st and they're going to give Universal a month head start, or are they going to do soft openings? And
I think they're going to see what Universal's doing and then act upon that.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah. Well, usually I'm just surprised because usually Disney is the leader and is at the forefront of these types of things, and everybody kind of feeds off of them. Yeah. Whereas this time it seems it's going in the opposite direction where Universal is kind of taking the lead and Disney is following them, which is just kind of shocking.
Yeah.
Well, I think because Disney is a lot bigger and they can sort of adapt different scenarios just going off the evidence they've seen at Universal, possibly. I don't know.
We'll see. Hello, Martin. Thanks for being here. Guys, thanks so much for being here. Make sure you follow Ballstock Disney Dan. Hit the thumbs up. Like and share. Question for you guys is, I didn't see the times. Are they going to do regular times? Or are they going to do specific times?
They didn't give times yet. I would assume what they'll probably do is something along the lines of 9 to 10, probably like that. I don't think they'll go really, really late.
Or limited capacity, right? Is it going to be limited capacity as well?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, right? I think they have to because they're still technically in phase 1. I think they can do 50% capacity.
Okay.
And anybody in the chat, please correct me if I'm wrong. You may have better information than me. I'm just going off memory, but I think it's 50% capacity, and then from there, restaurants may be able to do 50% as well.
Yeah,
I've already said to my friends over at Sonata, book me a table. Because that's the first place I'm going to when I get over there.
Dude, by the time you come back in February or when you're coming back, this will be.
It'll be ready to go.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll tell you what, the boarding passes at Rise the Resistance will be a lot easier to get because there won't be as many people.
Yeah, I mean, everything will be fine. I think.
Let's hope.
I hope.
Yeah. So big news this week. It was big news. So speaking of Star Wars, Walt. We were saying before you got here that this is kind of like part 2 of last week, because I think It got very Gungan crazy with Jeff on here.
No, not at all. Jeff likes to make fun, but
we don't.
No, it to be honest with you, he does. If he liked the movie, that's great. I didn't like it. That's all.
Hey, you know me, buddy. I'm in the same boat as you.
Yeah, I just don't. I can't like a movie just because it prefaces and it says Star Wars in front of it.
Yeah, that's true.
That doesn't automatically make it good.
That's true.
And I can't use the defense that if it's a standalone, it's good, but it's not a standalone. So you can't use that. It's not. It's part of a story that's been told, and it didn't fit well in that story. It's not a standalone. Because if you were somebody that never watched Star Wars and you come in to watch that movie, you're not going to understand what the heck's going on.
Yeah, that's true.
So that was my only point. I mean, Jeff,
who's this whiny brat talking about sand getting everywhere?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. But I just don't think it's a good. I didn't enjoy it. But there were many. I mean, Steve loved it. He thought it was the best of all of them.
Yeah. Well, Carl from Eye to Eye says Attack of the Clones is his favorite.
Yeah. So
wow.
Look, there's one thing I always try to do my very best is let everybody have their own opinion.
Yeah, of course.
Whether I agree with it or not. Nobody's wrong.
Some people have the wrong opinion. It's fine. They can have their own opinion. It's fine.
Well, I don't think it's right. He's not wrong. If he liked it, he liked it. That's great.
Hey,
liked it.
If someone comes to me and say Stitch's Great Escape was the best attraction in the whole of Walt Disney World, I mean, fair enough, dude. It's your total opinion. It's the wrong opinion, but it's your opinion.
Oh boy.
Well, I think what I would do in a case like that, if somebody came up to me, I would just ask, what makes that? Why? Why is it your favorite? And if someone gives me reasons why, okay, so be it.
Because it's scary. You know what?
Alien Encounter was scary.
The last Star Wars, I didn't like it, and I think I'm the only one because everybody seems to like it. I didn't like the last one, The Rise of the Skywalker. I didn't like it.
Like the most divisive movie of the last
my opinion,
The Last Jedi. Like The Last Jedi, people either loved it or they hated it. I mean,
I did not like The Last Jedi. The Rise of Skywalker had a lot of flaws, but of the three new ones, it was the one I liked the best, which isn't saying much. But of the three, it was the one I actually did like the best. But even that one had tons of flaws in it.
Yeah.
I think part of the problem is they didn't take George Lucas's vision with these three.
Correct.
If they had taken his vision, his outlines that he had, and gone with them and done what he wanted, I think it might have been different. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Because the prequels weren't great.
That's the thing. I think some people were worried about that because if they did take George Lucas's advice, people might be like, "Oh, this could be like Attack of the Clones or Phantom Menace."
It could.
It kind of goes both ways. So,
yeah, absolutely.
It does go both ways. Should we do our asking favorite questions, Gonzo?
Go for it, man. Go for it.
Right, Walt. Although I probably know most of these answers because we've only met once or twice. Yeah. Favorite ride at Magic Kingdom?
Haunted Mansion.
How did I even guess?
It's not even close.
Favorite ride at Epcot?
Spaceship Earth.
Rest in peace. This new version, old version. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
It was meant to go. It's going down next week.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
See. Yeah.
Well, as long as they get rid of that Phoenician scene, as long as they get rid of that Phoenician scene, I'll be happy.
We're going to talk about that, Dan. I want to talk to you about that. One of these days. I think we're literally taking that saying too literal when she says, "Thank the Phoenicians, they invented them." I think what she means is not that they invented the actual alphabet, but they invented a common denominator that everyone can pull from.
But they didn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to look that up. You're going to have that
one. We will have a discussion.
All right.
Favorite attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios, except Rise the Resistance.
Slinky Dog.
Nice. I like that. Not Tara Terra.
No. I did it twice in my life, and unless I put my foot in my mouth, I'm never doing it again. I learned that lesson.
Oh my gosh. I so wish I was there. And favorite attraction at Animal Kingdom except Flight of Passage.
Okay, well then it's a two-way tie. It was going to be, look, this is the only one where I'm going to get difficult. I had a three-way tie. Flight of Passage was one of them. Yeah. Flight of Passage, the Safari, or Everest. To me, they're all equal. I love all three of them.
Yep.
I think they're underrated. I think Everest is the best coaster in Disney, personally. That's just my opinion. I do. I think it's the best coaster in Disney. It's definitely the best themed.
I would agree with themed, yeah.
Themed, yeah. Rock and Roller Coaster, no. We're talking.
I think Rock and Roller Coaster
it needs to be reimagined.
Yeah, but, I'm a big Aerosmith fan, so.
Oh, I am too. I love Aerosmith. Don't get me wrong, but the loop is cool. But for me, I get more enjoyment out of going backwards.
That's true.
Backwards, it's just so neat to go. I love it. I love going backwards.
Favorite resort?
Wilderness Lodge. Period.
Nice. We need to do Whispering Canyon.
Yes, I need to do that. Let me tell you,
Canyon.
The best thing about Wilderness Lodge is when we stay there, because that's our DVC home resort. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I walk down to the water right by Geyser Point with a drink in my hands, and I just sit there looking at the water. It's quiet, watching the birds fly by. It's so peaceful, and it's beautiful. I love it.
I can picture that right now, which I really want to do.
Yeah.
Favorite, now I know your food history, but favorite restaurant on property?
Le Cellier.
Nice.
Or Via Napoli. It's 1 and 1A, but I'll go with Le Cellier.
For some reason, I was thinking Liberty Tree, because I know you love Liberty Tree.
I love Liberty Tree. I love Liberty Tree, but if I have to choose, I'm going there first.
And final question, what is the first thing you are going to do when you're back in a Disney park?
Thank the Lord for the opportunity to be there.
Amen.
That's what I'm going to do, because there are many people that don't get to go, and I am very blessed to be able to go.
Amen to that as well.
Brilliant answer. Binky says, are you more excited for Tron or Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind?
Tron, for me. Tron. I think I'm gonna struggle with Guardians of the Galaxy. For me, I can do Tron because it's just straight and it's kind of fast. Guardians is gonna, I think, do all kinds of weird stuff, and that might be a little difficult for me. You know how I am with thrill rides on certain.
It reminds me of the art photos I've seen. It will remind me of the Gringotts ride over at Islands of Adventure.
I haven't ridden it yet.
Oh, so it's a roller coaster, but the cars spin as well.
Yeah, the spin.
Okay. So that's what it looks like to me. But I'm super excited for Tron. Have you guys seen the prop culture episode for Tron?
Yes, it was awesome. So I've seen all the episodes now. They're great, by the way.
I just finished Pirates because I'm doing them in order, and then I've got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids next, and then I've got the rest after that. It's so good.
Melissa and I sat down and watched like 4 of them in a row, and then the next night we watched the rest of them. We just binged it. Like
brilliant show. The Pirates one was really, really good.
It was.
And the Nightmare Before Christmas one was also really good. Mary Poppins, I cried. Seeing Richard Sherman play that piano.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Office,
I thought the same thing.
Dude.
He's the only guy that gets to play the piano in Walt's room.
That's
awesome.
That brought me to tears.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Beautiful. It's beautiful.
So, Gonzo, I think it's time.
It is?
For what?
I think it's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. What's time for what, bro? For the challenge, numero 5.
It is.
And Walt is ready. Look at
Disney
ready.
Trivia YouTube Challenge. Do you want to bring up the leaderboard? And
sure.
See what the leaderboard looks like. Here we go.
There's not very many people on that list.
Well, there's only been 5 episodes. So currently we have Jeff at the top of the leaderboard with 5 out of 10 at a time of 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Easy to beat.
And at the bottom, I think Dev is gone, but Dev is, out of the podium positions. Best of the rest. Out of the podium. I'm not going to say his score because I feel bad. But here are the rules, Walt. You have 10 questions. You are going to be timed. And you want to do it in the short amount of time as possible. The first 5 questions is Walt Disney World trivia. The first 5 are multiple choice. And the first question is a random question. Then you'll have a question on Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom.
Oh, Lord.
6 through 10, you're going to have Disney film questions. So that's Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, anything. And they are not multiple choice.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, you have the option to phone a Disney YouTuber. It's kind of like a phone a friend. So you can call whoever you want to help answer a question. But I cannot stop the time.
That's fine. Okay. I'm not going to make any calls. Now, what if I get 6 right, but I do it in more time?
So because you got 6 right, you go to the top because you got more questions right.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But if you say got 5 questions right in 3 minutes, you're going to go between.
Jeff's still at the top. Absolutely, sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, Gonzo, do you have a time ready? I've got a time ready.
I got it.
I'm going to get them all wrong on purpose, so I don't have to worry.
No.
Come on.
Right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
Here we go.
Which is the most recent addition to the All-Star Movies resorts? A, the music resort. B, the sports resort. C, the movies resort. Or D, they all opened at the same time.
The newest is movies.
Righty. Number 2, how high is the drop on Splash Mountain? Is it A, 1 story, B, 3 stories, C, 5 stories, or D, 7 stories?
I don't know. 3 stories. No idea.
Okay, number 3. What was the fountain called in the center of Future World? A, Fountain of Information, B, A New Hope, C, the Fountain of Nations, or D, An Undiscovered Earth?
Fountain of Nations.
Ready. Number 4. How can I read my find? You find yourself on what street where you enter the studios? A, Sunset Boulevard, B, Hollywood Boulevard, C, Studio Street, or D, Hollywood Avenue?
I don't know. Hollywood Boulevard. No idea.
1 minute.
Number 5. What animal was mistakenly almost left off the Tree of Life? Was it A, a chimpanzee, a B, a mouse, C, an elephant, or D, a dragon?
The hell knows? Let's say, I think it's kind of, I don't know. I have no idea. An elephant. I have no idea. Right. Question 6. These are not multiple questions. What is the owl's name in The Sword and the Stone? Phineas. I have no idea.
In the beginning of Monsters, Inc., what does Sully keep winning that his buddy, Needleman and Smithy put up on the wall of the plant?
2 minutes.
Monster of the Month.
Okay. Number 8. In Rogue
Scarer of the Month or something like that. I don't know.
Got it. In Rogue One, a Star Wars story, what is the name of the admiral who leads the rebels in the Battle of Scarif?
No idea. Admiral Akbar.
In Guardians of the Galaxy, who calls Rocket a rodent and a vermin? It's 2 answers.
Drax. I don't know.
You got one more. It's 2 people.
Oh, Gamora.
Okay.
No idea.
And number 10, in The Little Mermaid, who is Eric's butler / advisor / old man friend?
Jeeves. I have no idea.
And time.
Yay, Jeff won. Thank God.
At 2 minutes, 53 seconds I got.
Yes, 2:53.
Alrighty. So let's go through the answers.
I don't think I got any right.
What is the most recent addition to the All-Stars Movies Resort? You are right with movies.
There you go. Good job.
There you go. How high is the drop on Splash Mountain? It is actually 5 stories, not 3 stories. So you're close. The name of the Fountain of Nations is at Future World, so you got that one correct.
Good job.
You find yourself on Hollywood Boulevard, so you got that one correct for number 3. And what animal was mistakenly almost left off the Tree of Life? It's not an elephant, it's a chimpanzee.
I was going to say that too.
The name of the owl in Sword in the Stone is Archimedes. And you are right with Scarer of the Month.
So that's 4.
That's it, though. That's all I got right. I didn't get anything else right.
It was Admiral Raidus, not Admiral Akbar.
Raidus?
Yep.
Well, I knew it wasn't Akbar. I was just making something up. Admiral Raidus. I would have never guessed that. I don't even know who played that part.
In Guardians of the Galaxy, who calls Rocket a rodent? This is when he was drunk at that bar. It was indeed Drax and Gamora. So you got that right too. And in The Little Mermaid, it was Grimsby. So
what I got 4?
If you want to bring up the leaderboard,
I'm doing it right as we speak.
All right. So where do you think you came?
I have no idea. I don't even know how many I got right. I got 4 right.
So
I'm just above Prince Charming Dev because I got 4 right.
All right. Walt from Mouse Talk, you, sir, have taken the 2nd position.
Yes, sir.
Because you got 5 out of 10. Congratulations. At a time you just
10 seconds, man.
10 seconds at 2 minutes. I'm going to call it 2:53:92. So you are in the
53.
Silver. That's what I got.
2:53.
2:53.
Doesn't matter. It's still second.
Hey, dude, that is
2:53. Sorry.
Congratulations. I think it was a really tough quiz. It's certainly something not your typical Disney trivia.
No, it's good. That's what it should be.
I think it's a really, really good job. So well done. Really, really well done. And I think Dole Whip Dad was slowly, hopefully he was watching and slowly crying if he got beaten today. So congratulations, Walt.
Thank you, dude.
Really, really well done.
That was fun.
And we'll see who can have a go at Jeff next week.
Dun 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 dun.
That was fun.
So,
those were hard. I don't know. I couldn't even remember. It's funny. I was going to say chimpanzee, but for some reason I was like, nah, that can't be right. I had no idea.
They're meant to be sort of like really random questions. That is
good.
More of a guessing game than actually knowing the stuff. So, I would love to see Get Binky try this trivia. That'd be pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I know Rob Fuzz got to try and do some retro stuff. But yeah, it was a good round. So well done. Yeah, it was good. It was a good time. So yeah. So Gonzo, how do we think? Did a good job.
Excellent, man. He got 5. He got 5 right. I thought he was going to win. Honestly, I have money on him.
Nope.
Well, you got 5, brother. You got 5. That's good. That's
excellent. It wasn't bad. Not too bad at all.
Hey, you're right there in second place.
I would have never guessed. I would have never known the guy from Rogue One. I've only seen it like once. It was good, but it wasn't. I just wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have known it. But the chimpanzee one, I think I should have got. I should have got that one. That was on me. What happens?
That's going to be in the back of your mind the rest of the day now. I should have got it.
Yes, I was like, I should have had the chimpanzee one. Well, I didn't think it was 5 stories. Wow, it's that high? Holy macaroni.
Yeah.
It's all right. Like it's pretty.
Oh, it's a drop, but it doesn't look like 5 stories. But
I mean, did you see how wet me and Mason got by the end of that ride when we went on? I was head to toe.
I know.
I had my arms out like this. I was like a wind barrier.
I still didn't think it was 5 stories. I really didn't. I had no idea what it was. I knew it wasn't 2, but I was like, nah, it can't be 5. That's too high.
It's all right, dude. It's I love it though. It's
that's a great ride.
Well, you know that drop. You think that you're going like this, but that drop isn't that big. Splash Mountain, I don't think it's that big.
It's not big. I think it would be bigger if they didn't have the other drop. Oh no, because you do go back up, don't you? Because there are other drops.
Yeah, but still, I mean, if you actually see the drop, it's not that.
It doesn't look like 5 stories for sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like 5 stories, and you're down quick. Take care of Get Binky.
Thanks so much for joining, Binky.
Jen,
thank you so much.
And you get down, and you're down so quick. It doesn't. It just doesn't feel like 5 stories. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah,
that's a great ride.
Yeah. It's a really good ride.
Favorite. That's his favorite,
especially in summertime.
Yes, absolutely. I
think
100%.
It's definitely the best water ride on property, I'd say.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Splash Break. Well, I River Rapids.
Animal Kingdom.
You either get really dry or you get soaked.
Well, it depends on what you mean by water ride, because Pirates of the Caribbean is a water ride.
Yeah, I guess.
True.
I always seem to get soaked on that too. I don't know why.
Yeah, that Jungle Cruise is a water ride, but I would pick Splash Mountain over Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
For me.
You been on the Jingle Cruise?
I have not experienced the Jingle Cruise yet.
Me neither.
We will this year.
Yeah. I was going to say something.
It is really something done right. And they do a great job with it. It's basic, it's simple, and it's also very festive. And
wait a minute.
I think you'd really like it.
Wait a minute. We were down there in December. I think we did do the Jingle Cruise. I don't know. See, I can't remember anything, dude. You expect me to remember trivia questions?
I haven't, so...
I can't remember anything anymore. I can't even remember if we saw the Jingle Cruise or not. Isn't that terrible?
Hey, by the way, sorry, breaking topic here real quick. SeaWorld, they did a proposal as well to be ready to open in June as well.
So give a date? June when?
It doesn't, for what I'm reading right now, it doesn't give me a date. It says, and we'll be ready to open in June, but it doesn't give me a specific date. So
okay,
I'm just looking at the brief summary. So little by little, all the parks are opening. Are you at SeaWorld? You like SeaWorld a lot, Mountstock? Or
it's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. It would be probably the last of the parks that we would visit if we had choices. Okay. But we'll definitely frequent it. And depending upon, I haven't looked into annual passes on it yet. If they're really affordable, we might still do it because it's still good content to get for people. But it's okay. We've been there twice, I think. See, I can't remember anything. I don't know. I think Dan's frozen. Yeah. Oh, there he is.
No, there he is. Look at his eyes.
But I liked it when they had all the they still have the whales, right? The killer whales there.
Shamu.
It was like last year I went and they had like a 5-minute, 10-minute, But I think they were going to close that from what I heard.
I haven't been there since 2008.
But
so much better stuff. I feel like Legoland. I'd rather go to Legoland. I think Legoland's pretty cool. And even Fun Spot. I think Fun Spot's pretty good. I would go to Fun Spot over
Fun Spot's pay as you go, right?
But I'd rather go there than SeaWorld.
I believe so. Yeah.
They've got go-karts there. They've got the Mind Blower there. They've got lots of good stuff there.
Now, I don't like a lot of SeaWorld, but I do like the water park. Aquatica. It's a nice park.
Never
been. Is it? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
If you want to try at least once, do it, man. That's my favorite water park. Aquatica.
I'd like to go to Volcano Bay. I'd like to do Volcano Bay.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing. Gotcha. And with us, see, we're not big water park people. Like if I'm down here, I mean, it might change now that we're down here all the time. But like when we would visit Disney when we would travel down from Maryland for vacation.
Okay.
We weren't going to water parks. We were spending our time in the parks, not in a water park. So that might change now, though, because Melissa and we were just talking today at lunch, and we were like, let's just get the 2-park for annual pass at Universal, not the 3-park. Because I don't consider water parks a theme park.
It depends on your preference. I mean, for the last couple of years for me, I've been to Typhoon Lagoon because I actually really enjoyed Typhoon Lagoon. Heck, I did it on the day of opening of Galaxy's Edge. I mean, it was probably the best decision of my life. That was great, and there was no lines for anything. The wave pool is really good, and there's some really great slides there, and I really enjoy it. And to be honest, that is if you want to spend half a day in the morning on a weekday where there's going to be hardly any crowds there, I really would recommend it. But you're not going to spend all day there. I mean, for me, a perfect day, I call this my water park day, I do the water park in the morning. Then I normally go to the outlets, and then I do Disney Springs in the evening. Because for me, like, I'd rather sort of save whole days at the parks. Yeah. So if I'm sort of splitting it up, I'd rather just do a water park, then outlets, and then Disney Springs, because that's quite a nice sort of day. So that's what we would do.
I agree. That's a good idea. Yep. That's what. If we were going to do it, that's what we would do. We would take a half a day and go there, and then take the other half a day and, like you said, do Disney Springs or something else for sure. Absolutely.
What I would say though, definitely go to Typhoon Lagoon, not on a full stomach, because there are a lot of stairs. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of stairs, and they're not like the most comfortable stairs to walk on. Like they're hot and they're hot, but they're also not smooth like steps. They're kind of rocky, and they hurt your feet, and they go up and down and like you're climbing up that mountain that thing. Oh. By the time you get to the top of Mount May,
Plummet or something like that,
or is that Mount May.
Okay.
You get to the top and you go down the slide and you get to the bottom. I'm like, was it really worth all those stairs?
I know.
But I do love water parks. I really enjoy them, but definitely more of a half day. I could so see if I was like Imagineer for the day, Blizzard Beach, retheme it as Olaf's mascot park, because there's nothing fits better with Olaf being in summer and being in a water park that's pretty much looks like snow that's melted. Like it just makes sense to me. I'd rather have slides with audio animatronics like hanging from the roofs of the slides and stuff with Olaf.
That would be
so cool.
Get that brain working, man.
We got this gator with the skis and stuff.
That would work. I know. Well, you know what? They're trying to do more and more IP around Disney anyway. It wouldn't surprise me if it comes.
Eventually. Well, if you go to SeaWorld, it's a ride called Infinity Falls, and you're gonna get wet on that one.
Yeah, that's the water ride. I have seen that. Yep. But see, again, with me, the problem with SeaWorld for me is I probably won't ride Manta. I probably won't ride Kraken. Yeah. Because they're just too intense for me. I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to thrill rides. So, I mean, there's two of the biggest, they're e-ticket rides right there that I'm not even going to do. So, already,
I take it you've not done Hulk.
No. See, I won't do Hulk. And I won't do Rip Ride Rocket either.
No. Hulk is...
Powerful.
That does your neck in, that one. I love it. Yeah. But that literally takes you out of your skin, dude.
Yeah, see, and that won't be me. I'm even wondering whether or not I'll do Gringotts. I might.
I would say Gringotts is less intense as the Hogwarts Castle one for Mid-Journey. It is much less intense.
Really? I'm surprised with that. 100%. That's one of my favorite rides.
Honestly, it is nowhere near as crazy as Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh yeah,
I would totally trust me on it. It's.
I believe you.
I think. I mean, it kind of looks like I think from the outside and the whole I think the name of the race through Gringotts, it sounds kind of intense, and Universal does intense rides, but the ride vehicles they do move off the track kind of. That sounds bad, but it's not that bad.
I know what you mean.
But they kind of move and spin and whatever, but it's not like a fast spin, and it's not a quick ride either. Rock and Roller Coaster is so much quicker. So, I would say Gringotts is definitely more. I think you quite like Gringotts.
Cool. I think that's the one issue I have with Universal more than anything else is too many simulator rides.
Yeah.
Tons.
Especially Universal. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Universal. Yeah. I mean, Fast and Furious, Jimmy Fallon, Kong, Spider-Man, Transformers. Fast and the Furious, Harry Potter. I mean, they're Simpsons. They have that's just 8 off the top of my head. Yeah. They're all simulator rides. You have to come up with something different, and that's part of why I think people are really into Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventures is because it's a legitimate normal roller coaster.
I want to ride that one. I haven't ride it.
Yeah, I do too. Actually, it looks pretty cool, but it's not a simulator. They have so many simulator rides at Universal.
Well, my favorite roller coaster, I think, anywhere, is the Mummy.
Oh, that's a pretty awesome one.
I think the Mummy is.
It is good. I've been on that one. I've been on that one. Only
I hope
once.
they never change. I hope they never change it.
Mm-hmm. I really hope. It's intense. It's good.
You go, it's intense. You go backwards. You spin. Mm-hmm. You think you're going left and you're going right all of a sudden. And
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think it's the closest thing to a roller coaster that doesn't go upside down as it can get. Like anything more, it would have to go upside down. Like that is if you don't like upside down, this is the perfect sort of thrill-seeking roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Well, you already have annual passes, or you haven't got it yet?
No, we don't have annual passes yet, but we're probably this week or next week we'll get them.
So a tip: make sure, if you can't afford it, obviously, make sure you get the one that has it's not called Fast Pass. What is it called?
The Express Pass.
Yeah, make sure it has that after 4 p.m. I have that in my annual pass, so I just go in the afternoon, and I could go all the rides. It could be full, and you get the Fast Pass right away.
Cool.
And it costs a little bit more, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it.
Because they have one that's an unlimited Fast Pass too.
Yeah. But since all the time it's hot in here, I just go in the afternoon, chill, and at 4 o'clock I start riding. Nice. How many times does you want? So check that out.
All right, I definitely will.
And it includes VIP parking, which, by the way, now with the opening, there's no VIP parking. On to further notice, they don't have the VIP parking.
Oh.
I'm sorry, not the VIP parking, ballet parking. I'm sorry.
Valet parking.
Ballet parking, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Neat. Yeah, I'll have to do that for sure. We're definitely going to look into it. I mean, we're getting annual passes. I just don't know which level yet. I'll be honest with you, Gonzo, we're probably going to stay at the lowest level because 9 times out of 10, when we have to pick, we're going to go to Disney.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to pay for the really expensive pass for Universal when it's not going to be where the majority of my time goes. It's just not. You know,
But there's levels, but there's like a low level that includes that. So I just be on the lookout. Maybe it's something.
I'm going to get that. We're getting that.
Yeah.
I just know for us, like they have the Premier Pass or something like that. We'll probably just stick to the seasonal. And there's a lot of blackouts, but that's okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
I think so. I can't wait. I'm glad they're reopening. Like I said, when I saw it, I saw the article. I came right into Melissa and said, "We got to talk about annual passes tonight." And now that we're Floridians, we can pay on a monthly basis.
Can I also say congratulations on your first stream as Florida residents yesterday?
What? Our stream! Yeah.
Congratulations first streaming as Florida residents yesterday. Sorry, it's my accent. I might as well just stop.
No, I didn't. See, I'm surprised I even got 5 questions right. Yeah, it was good. It was fun. You know, it actually has done really well for me. I was only on for like 40 something minutes, and we've gotten a lot of views on it. So, I mean, people aren't watching for a long period of time, which is too bad. But maybe that'll change. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, no. It's all about getting better at it too. Yeah, like I very seldom vlog live stream from the parks. This is where I usually do all the live streaming, and we're good at this. We do this well. Yeah. I'm not very good yet at live streaming from the parks, but we'll get there.
Yeah. I don't. You know what? I don't like a lot of live streams in the parks. Maybe once. I want to enjoy the parks with the live stream.
Yep, that's true.
That's what I've noticed over the last couple of trips. I pretty much vlog. Like this trip, I brought my gimbal. I brought everything that I needed for live streaming. I think I only live streamed 2 times, 3 times. Not a lot. And I vlogged. Well, you saw me. I had my camera in my hand pretty much the whole trip.
Yeah. I think what we'll do is to make it so that I'm in the right mindset and I get in the habit. There'll be a specific day where I stream. Like Tuesday night, like we have our Tuesday show anyway on Tuesday nights from 8 to 9:30. Probably certain Tuesdays I'll be at the parks instead of live streaming here like this. We'll live stream from the park. That's probably what we'll do.
Good, yeah, that will work. That will be good.
So it's only 1 day a week. It's not too much, so that'll work. Probably something like that. So look forward to live streams. But in the parks, we live stream all the time.
From the parks.
So Gonzo, I think this was a very wonderful episode 5.
Yes.
I'm sorry it wasn't game changing.
What? It was. You almost beat him.
Are you kidding me?
Well, you know, we love you, man. We love you every time that you're here.
Hey, it's my pleasure, guys. I appreciate you guys having me on. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you to everybody in the chat too.
Pleasure. Thank you so much for all your support and being
Thank
good
you.
friends. Yeah, you guys, please go check out Mouse Talks channel, partner channel. One of my personal partner channels. Good friends. Just all in all, wonderful family and wonderful people. So go check out Mouse Talk if you haven't done already. And I think this is look at that smile. I think this should be the spotlight for you now to discuss your channel. Go for it. This is all you.
Well, first off, thank you guys for having me on. It's always a pleasure and an honor, and I appreciate it very much that you would think of us and ask us on. That it's always, when you think of us to come on, it means a lot to us. So we're honored. So thank you for that. And for us, we just we have our channel. We're doing okay, and we stream on Tuesday nights with Dizney, and go live on Saturdays with Sports Night. And lately, I've been doing it, and actually, right after this is exactly where I'm going. We've been doing the daily Disney discussion stream, just a half an hour stream talking about rides until the parks reopen.
I love it.
And that's been a lot of fun. We had a good time with that. But we just, we appreciate everybody. Thank you to all of our members that have been coming on. It's been great. But this is the most fun I have is when I'm on with friends and talking about stuff we love. And I just appreciate you guys having us on.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Dan, what about you, brother?
Oh, crazy. So tomorrow, Disney Food Friday will be out tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be weird because my members obviously have been choosing my picks for Disney Food Friday, and it was a tie this week. So I've had to think of something creatively.
Really? Nice.
This could be something quite cool. And then Disney Fiasco Saturday, episode 93. It'll be Rob Fuzz, Dean from the Live Place, and VIP Project. We're going to be talking about what expansions we'd like to see at the Disney parks that are currently here. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then next Tuesday, I have Walt, I've taken this idea from you. I'm ranking my Star Wars movies in a tier list. So
nice.
Firstly, go watch Walt's, and then we'll see how mine differs. And then I want other people to do it because I think it's quite interesting to see what everyone's ideas are. So
I agree. I think it's great.
And then I think maybe down the line, Walt and I maybe we'll think of something. We've got some stuff going on, so maybe we have some news soon.
We hope.
Good.
We hope.
Good.
So we'll figure something out.
Good stuff. Good
so.
stuff. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. For me, real quick, coming up at 6:05, Disney Friends with Al and Addy Family Adventures. BP Project is going to be with us. I know they have a meeting in real life, so maybe they're going to be a little bit late, but they're going to be with us. Then Saturday, YouTubers United at 11 p.m. And then Sunday's breakfast with pals. And then Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. And then Thursday, we're going to invade Disney Den channel with Disney Nutz episode 6.
Nutz Nation.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to my friends. Mouse Talk, Disney Dan. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, like, share. I think we're done, gentlemen. We're good?
We are good.
Until next time.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Be safe out there.
Take care.
Adios.
Bye. Hurry back.
Love you guys. Thank you.